Prabhupada was in Caracas, and we were desperately trying to get the first Spanish Bhagavatam, which was being printed in America, out of the printers and down to Caracas in time to give Prabhupada while he was still there in our zone. And he was flying from Caracas to Miami. So there were a few glitches, and the book was not coming in time. So we were disappointed. Then finally, somehow or other, frantic negotiations with the printer, and we arranged that the book was rushed down by air freight to Caracas, and it arrived the same morning Prabhupada was leaving. So we had some of our leaders there in Venezuela desperately, trying to get it out of customs, and South America is not always the easiest place in the world to do things like that. Meanwhile, Prabhupada went to the airport, and he was checked in and so on. We did all that for him. And to my great dismay, the book hadn't come, and Prabhupada went through the immigration check, passport check, and that was it. So just after Prabhupada had gone in, we paid obeisances, and I was a little disappointed. Suddenly the book came. So I became so inspired to give this first Spanish Bhagavatam to Prabhupada. I was there, of course, with a shaved head and danda and so on. I just went running through the airport. And, it's a South American country. You can't just run through police checks and things like that in any country, and certainly not there either. But I was so inspired. Krishna just arranged everything, and I ran right past the passport check. No one said a word to me. Here I'm a shaved head and a danda. Ran right past there were several checkpoints. You got to show this and show that. Ran past all of them. No one said a word to me. I ran right into the waiting lounge, the international waiting lounge, and went down, offered obeisances, and sat next to Prabhupada. He had me sit next to him. No official said a word to me, and I gave him the Bhagavatam. So Prabhupada was very pleased. He looked at it. Then he wanted to check to see if it was bona fide. So he said, "Can you translate this?" From Spanish back to English. I said, "Yes, Prabhupada." So he said, "All right." So he opened to the preface and said, "Read this in English." So I read it in English. Prabhupada saw it was correct. It was bona fide, so he was very happy. Then they called him for his flight just then, and he walked off holding the Bhagavatam and got on the plane, went to Miami.